Hello, sweet friends. Welcome back. On today's episode, I guess you can call it things that you can find at the hardware store. So, you can find a whole bunch, but you have to have a special eye for crafting things. So, I am going to see if I can do washi with this, a washi tape. All right, this is one of those, it's called in Spanish it's cinta de papel para juntas. Sophie, that's for your Spanish classes lessons. And in English is the paper joint tape. This is for the sheetrock, to put in between the sheetrock. Okay, and then you just put that mud or whatever it's called, and put in between the joints, and that way it covers the seams between the drywall. Basically, that's what it's for. And then this one is that one that I got by mistake, but I didn't return it because my husband said it's good for packaging if we ever needed to package, since I already ordered it. And he says the hassle of sending it back, it was not worth it. And so this one here is the one that comes with the enforcements, which I didn't like. And I'm sorry for my nails today. So yeah, see, this is what the gummed one is supposed to look like. See that sheen right there? You activate that with the water. And then the reinforced one is the one that has the lines in between, so that when you tear it, it's not going to tear easily like this one. Let me show you. See, this is just the regular tape when you do that. And there you go. See that? That's easy. But then this one, because it's reinforced, it has a little thread in between every area. So as you can see, when I'm trying to tear it, you can't. And there goes that little thread that, you know, it won't let you tear it as smoothly as this kind of tape. I'm not saying that these are solution for washi tapes, that you go ahead and go buy it. I'm just saying that when you go to the store and it doesn't matter where you step your foot in, always look out of the box. Basically, this was like $3 for this humongous roll, and I just want to try it and test it because my husband is going to be doing some work in my daughter's bathroom, and so he's gonna probably need this for the seams, so he can use this. But I wanted to buy it because I wanted to see if I can create washi tape, and it's really strong. This is not very flimsy. This one is flimsy, but because it has that thread, see. But if you wanted to cut, once you stamped on it and did whatever, you wanted to cut it or fussy cut with it, you can do it. I mean, yes, you can use it for that. And then this one is basically almost the same thing as this one, but it's different because it has that. But I like this one for texture. And as you can see, I've inked some and I already used some on some of my collage projects. So yeah, this one is good. And this one is, I think this one, the small one is $3. The bigger the roll is more expensive, but this one's like $3. That's not bad. Now this one was expensive. Well, $10. So basically, yeah, I paid $10 for this huge roll. But I was hoping that it was the one that it was not the reinforced. So, but my husband told me, yeah, you keep it. You still can do stuff with it, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what we can do with these and see if it's, you know, if it's nice. It's got like a little rough texture to it, but I'm pretty sure that we can do something nice, I guess. I'm into the vintage stuff, but you can also do stuff like when I do my watercolors. So I'm going to try a little bit of everything. So this episode is going to have a test of watercolor on this one, and also the stamping to see how it goes and make it look like a vintage one. But this one, I'm pretty sure, I don't think it's gonna take the watercolor, but you never know if it can take the tempera crayons, then we can give it some color. So let's try and see if this is gonna work. And I use this one just to do a collage with this one and this one on this episode of what crafty things you found at the Home Depot, Lowe's, or wherever you decide to purchase your home renovations materials. A lot of people have their preferences. My husband has a preference to go to Home Depot, and it's because Home Depot has one of those heavy duty racks that you can put the lumber in there for 70% off when it has that purple paint. And he loves it because he has come home with some good wood that he can actually build things within. That's basically what he likes to do. So he built the whole chicken coop with that lumber that we got for 70% off. If that would have not been on sale, it would have cost him easily $600. So that was not bad. So let's go to the next step of what are we going to do with this one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and basically stamp on this until I'm satisfied with what I see with the outcome. And so I am going to reach into my basket that I have for distressing. This is a little Rascot cart that I have here next to me, and we're just gonna pull out things that I want to stamp on it to see if it will take the ink and which is the best ink that it will take. I want to know. So I have different stamps, so let's see which one I like to do now. I have this one, has little, see? Let's do that and see how it goes with that one. I'll reach over here and get my blocks. This is a small one. So let's just do here, and this whole piece, it's like, let me measure it, because it's just a test. This is only a test. This is 10 inches long or wide. Okay, so these are my stamps. These are from long time ago. CDs was the company. I have them when I first started stamping and crafting. And the thing is that, and I don't do that a lot anymore. I mean, it depends what I really like. I used to buy everything that anybody would offer me, and I would just go, oh, I like that, really, I like that. Boom, and I'll buy it, and then it will sit and I wouldn't use it. So I'm a little bit more careful when it comes to purchasing. Okay, let's see. This is Stays On Black Jet Black. Okay, so let's see if it takes it. Let's try it. Oh yeah, look at that. It does. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm happy with that. So let's do a few of these. Just a little bit. I don't want to do a lot. Okay. So now we know that it takes stamping. This stays on. Solvent ink. And I'm sorry, fast drying solvent ink. So that's good. Okay, there you go. So now we know that this takes the ink. Let's try, now let's try, I'm still gonna use the same stamp because like I said, this is just an experiment. I want you to see if you can use this for an alternative. And as you can see this right here, you can fold it and you can just work on the 1 inch strip because I think this is 2 inches. That's what it looks like to me. Let me just give you an accurate measurement. Exactly 2 inches. All right, so now we know that the half is that 1 inch. So if you want to cut it and just work on 1 inch, that's fine. But if you want to do this, work on the whole surface and then cut it. That's up to you. And then let's see how it does with the distressing. This is not the Oxide. This is just distress ink. All right, so I'm sorry, but I have to be a little bit. Ooh, look how nice. Look how nice. Oh my goodness. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mira esto. People. Sophie, mira esto means look at this. Hi, Sophie. You're going to be talking to me in Spanish, honey. Okay, so let's do something else. Let's see what else I can stamp on there that I want to distress it a little bit. I'm taking all my letters out because I want images that are different. Okay, like polka dots and stuff. So we're gonna fill this in. This is the bin from the dollar store, and so I placed the ones that I can distress, the backgrounds. You see, like these I all found them at Goodwill. Let's use this one, and this one normally is my favorite. This one right here, and trust me, I have more of those, but I try to keep it to the minimum. So since I can actually distress this with the brown and the black, that you can already tell, it takes ink very well, and it also takes the distress ink. I'm just going to try now the Oxide with this and see how it works. Let's see. I went 2 days ago with my husband to Walmart, and I bought these little makeup sponges. And the reason why I bought them is because they're cheap, and there comes a whole bunch of them in a package. And so you can use them for inking, you know, your distress or your regular inks, but you can also use it with acrylic paint when you're trying to dab on the stencils. Okay, my friends? So now let's see. We're going to use the Oxide, the vintage photo, but Oxide, okay? Okay, friends. So far, I love what I see. I love what I see. This can work. All you have to do is just get yourself either a glue stick, tacky glue, or any glue of your preference. One of those tape runners, you can use it too. You can tear it and it'll give you any design. Now, I'm gonna teach you something. You saw when I tore it, you see the fuzzy part right here? It will give you the white grain of the paper or whatever this is. But if you don't want to see that, then you'll tear it the opposite way. So for example, this was like this. Let me show you. Facing me, right? Facing me. That's facing me. But if you don't want to see this part here, then you'll do it the opposite way. And then you won't see that. Okay, my friends? And let's do some polka dotties. And I'm going to use the Oxide again. And just put the small polka dots all over it. And just like that, I have created my own little washi. You can still add to your design. Now I want to see how a little bit of color is going to go here. So I'm taking the tempera sticks. I just reached to my right and there they are. And I'm just going to put a little bit of marking with the tempera and see how that works. It can mess it up or it can make it even better. I am not doing this before I show you guys. I'm doing it with you so that way we know if it works or not. Let's see. I'm just giving it a little bit of color. Random. This is supposed to be a very fast acting one, but I don't know if it's gonna, you know, because this is a different texture. So we don't know if it's gonna take it or not, but let's try it. There's a little bit of color there, not a lot. Let's see what else we can add to this. I feel like I want to add a little bit of another color to it, but not let's just take one of the, this one is the one that my brother gave me years ago. It's a Stadler Carrot Aquarella. Basically it's like a Caran d'Ache ones. Let's just put a little bit of gold in here. One of each. So we're just adding a little bit of color to it. And we're gradually building it up. And I'm just gonna not touch it until I'm done with it. This is a Stadler one. This is not a Caran d'Ache one. So we're gonna try the Caran d'Ache one. And as you can see, when you're being creative, your desk starts getting messy. So this is where I splurge because I love these. Okay, so I'm going to try and grab one of these colors and kick it up a little bit more than these are more like they're still in the neutrals. But as you can see, you can create your own washi tape. So let's see. So that was with this tempera stick. Okay. And then I used the Strex Oxide, the vintage photo, and then I used this one, and I started with the Stays On. And I use this one for the polka dots. This is from, it says Stoneware Texture 134 dots. And this one was 109 plaid stripe. So I think it says TRL, I'm sorry, design. Okay, so let me grab another color now and just give it a little bit. Let's grab this. This is turquoise. Here you go, Beth. Favorite color. Let's see. Just one dot, just one. One of each. One on each side. So now I'm making it a little bit different. But I think you all get the gist of what I'm trying to show you here. The thing is that we are not going to limit ourselves to buying something that you're not pleased with it. And I'll be honest, I have washi tape, but some of those, even heating them up, will not come apart. And then that's money that I've wasted. Yes, I've had them for years, but you expect your stuff to last, you know. I'm not investing money in something that I know that is going to go ahead and go bad on me. So if you don't like what you see out in the market, then just go ahead and by all means create your own. I don't think this is bad. I mean, I will use it. So now if I want to tear just a little bit for a collage, I have this that I made. So I'm just going to create a one of those tiny file folders that you showed, that I've showed you guys that I've did to store some stuff away. And then I'll just design my own, stick it in there, and then I'll use it for my own collages or to put on ATC cards or whatever. Let's try now a little piece of this one. Let's try the one that has the shiny part in the back. But remember, this is not the one you want. The one you want cannot be reinforced. I emphasize that because then you'll get this one just like it happened to me. And I mean, unless you're just gonna do a lot of packing, which eventually is what I'm thinking of doing in the long run. Not now, but in the future. Let's see how it does. I had some candle wax on my hand. You know, that little tip of when you burn it. And I smeared it here, but it doesn't matter because it's only a test. Let's try again. Let's do Distress Ink. Let's start with the polka dots. I guess because the color is the craft color, and this is, you know, this is like a light brown color. It blends very well. It doesn't stand out as much as the white one. Let me show you. No, it doesn't have mildew. It's polka dots. Tiny miniature. See, on the white, it stands out. It has chicken pox. Ladies, it has chicken pox. No, I'm just kidding. And now this one is just, see, it blends very well. Okay, so now let me just do the whole thing. Okay, so now I am going to use the next one, which is the Distress Oxide. And I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and I'm gonna do it randomly. I'm not gonna do it you can see it, you can don't see it. Okay, this is the Oxide. It does good. Okay, and now we're gonna do my little polka dots. So we did the Oxide and then the vintage photo distress ink, and we're just gonna do some of these polka dots in black and see what happens. This is ink. Now remember, we're just testing this to see how it does, and I feel that it's doing good. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is taking it. And I don't want it to be perfect because this is always going to end up in the background. Okay, so now we use the black ink. Now when you do this, you're going to do any design you want. It could be vintage, it could be stamps, it could be anything. If you want anything bright, let's see if it takes my color. So since I did this by accident, I'm gonna go ahead and do some more with the blank Caran d'Ache, just like that. That was a happy accident, wasn't it? These are #1. These are not aquarela ones. So now I'm going to use a tempera. And I want some different color on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and change it to this blue. See how that is? And then we just go ahead and do the blue. So if you actually are participating and creating things within the channel here, and you're learning and you want to show it off on the Facebook page, Carmen's Crafty Creations, you're welcome to do that and show me what you've been working on. Leave me a comment if you like so far what we have here. So now I am going to give it a different color. Let's see if this looks like a metallic. Yes, it is. And like a chocolate, little chocolate here. Looks like chocolate to me, but I'm not placing it. It's like I'm doing certain markings. I'm not placing it in the same area. I'm just gonna random to the metallic. So far it looks pretty. It started with a very brown, you know, like a subtle, nothing bright, but it's starting to change the look of it. I love my aquarela, or, you know, I like the Caran d'Ache, but I'm also in love with the tempera because they dry like rápido. That means quick. Sophie, that means quick, mamita. Okay, so let's see now. I'm gonna change it to this peach. It's like a peach, pastel peach. It doesn't say. I wish it had the colors, you know, like this is peach, this is brown, this is black. Come on, y'all, please give me some names on it. There you go. I think, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and do some markings. There you go. I think this is not bad at all. Now, like I said, if you're gonna use this one, see where the lines are at? It has like 4 lines. You can fold it in there, and then you can use little pieces. And you can also cut them. So, for example, you want to use something just for a little piece of a collage. You could just go ahead and cut a little piece like this. Look. That's it. You don't have to do a lot. Look. See? It's cute. My husband came inside and he's doing the dishes. Que lindo. I love that man. So yeah. And now this one right here, same thing. You can tear it. I'm not tearing it. I have a line that goes right in the middle. And then I can use this for collage. So, and there's that one. Now this one. See this one? This one has a little bit of that brown. Let's just take this a little bit. You hear that, man? He's making a racket. And you can actually place it on top. Just like that. You're already creating a little collage here. If I wanted to do something with this part right here, then all I had to do was just cut this little piece right there and place it somewhere in here, and then you'll have yourself, you have created a little tiny image with a little tiny collage, just like that. This is like a 1 inch by 1 1/4 inch. And that's it. There you go, my friends. I wanted to show you that look always out of the box, that you can find crafty things at the hardware store. Okay, my friends, that's it for today. Now I have to pick up this mess. But take care. Have a blessed day. Leave me a like. If you like the content, leave me a comment. I want to say hello to Valerie. Valerie, she's always so sweet, so kind. She's always leaving me comments. And I'm always chatting with Beth from Happy Place Crafting. My sweet Sophie. Love you, girls. And so, yeah, I am grateful that I have people that love what I do, and they're so willing to leave me the thumbs up and to leave me comments, because that makes my day. All right, that really truly makes my day. My channel was born on January 15th of this year, and I'm very happy so far with the things that I am doing. Now the content that I'm bringing you is something that you can do, that is easy. And if you want to see more of it, let me know. And if you're doing it, please just post it on our Facebook page, Carmen's Crafty Creations, and I would love to see what you guys are up to. You can actually show me what you're cooking for the day. Because let me tell you something, cooking is also a craft. All right, guys, because you have to love it in order to do it. Some people don't like cooking. All right, and so that's why I say it. Okay, my friends, take care, and I'll hope to see you soon. Bye.